everybody, my name is MyKael and welcome to my new YouTube beauty channel. I am so excited to be starting this. I have been wanting to do this for a few months now and I am finally able to start and I'm so excited and I can't wait to start this journey with you guys. I can't stop smiling because I'm so excited. Anyways, I do have a Instagram called MyKael Beauty and I am on Twitter. My name is MyKael. I will have everything linked down below in the description box. And if you guys have any questions for me, leave a comment. I will try to answer them in some upcoming videos, so stay tuned for that. Today I just feel like sitting down and just kind of seeing where the wind takes me, so let's just dive right in. Okay, so I already have my eyebrows done. I use the CoverGirl Ultrafine Brow Pencil in the shade Soft Brown, and I am going to double prime my eyes. First I use concealer and then I use eye primer and then I set it down with eyeshadow. I do this because I have very oily eyelids and this is the combination that works the best for me. I crease so easily and so fast, and when I do this I can go all day and go to wash off my makeup at the end of the day and I won't look in the mirror and see just like creases, because I tend to crease easily because of my eye shape. So this works wonders. I'm going to take a little dab of eye primer. I use both Milani eye primer and concealer for this. And I'm just going to blend it out, mainly focusing it on my lid space. Okay, next, I like to take a really big fluffy brush. So I'm just going to grab my Farrah 35E brush and I'm going to dip into just a really light shade. You can use whatever light shade you want, white, off-white. I'm going to use this shade Sand from my Flamingo by Violet Voss palette. I'm just going to dust it lightly all over, even all the way up here. Next I'm going to use the shade The Libra from Kathleen Light's in ColourPop palette. And I'm going to kind of pat. I'm going to zoom you in so you can see. Kind of pat, and then I'm going to blend all in my crease and all the way down. I'm going to take it up towards the brow bone a little bit, so it's just a nice, not harsh, so it's not harsh. Just going to do the same on the other side, patting, blending. Now I'm going to actually take, I got this in my Ipsy bag this month. I really hope I don't butcher how to say this. This is the Oriza Beauty Nude Shimmer and Contour Eyeshadow Quad. You can see that. And this is what it looks like. I'm going to be using this matte shade right here. Same big fluffy brush. Oh, this is the Farrah 22E Shade and Blend. I'm going to use the fluffy side. I'm going to just dip into that matte shade right there. And I'm going to pat it down here, focusing more of it into the crease. Blend it. And with this shade, I'm not going to take it all the way over like I did the Libra shade. Just halfway. I'm going to kind of bring it up. We'll clean it up with a wipe later. It has been storming so much lately. Last night there was a tornado warning for about 5 minutes where I live. And to this morning I woke up and it's like beautiful, bright, sunny, like nothing ever happened. So It's a pretty normal occurrence where I live. Okay, now I'm going to take the creme gel liner in the shade Get Paid by ColourPop. I love these eyeliners. They are so creamy and so beautiful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just smudge right. I'm going to take it out, not very much. And I'm going to stop halfway. And then I'm going to take this Luxie 243 Precision Blending Brush, and I'm going to smudge this. And do the same on the other side. Now I'm going to go back into my Farrah 22E Shade and Blend, but this time I'm going to take the shade side and I'm going to dip into the shade the Gemini. Ooh, right there. I'm going to pack it on my lid. I'm going to go right over the eyeliner that I did. After I packed that on, I lost a little bit of the definition on the corners, so I'm going to go back into this matte shade in this quad. You can use any brown that you wish. The Taurus would work in this palette or the Virgo, but I don't know, this quad was just speaking, like I said, just spoke to me, so this is what we're using. Just going to pat that on. And then blend it so I don't have just a harsh line between the soft brown and the gold. Like an olive color actually, which is beautiful. Now I'm going to take this same brush that I used to pack on the Gemini, and I'm going to take the Cancer and I'm going to focus it more right here on the inner corner. Not quite the corner, but like right in here. I saw this trick by Ali Glines, taking the color inside your inner corner and bringing it up into your crease a little bit. And I'm going to be doing a similar thing. Then I'm going to take just a different clean blending brush, fluffy crease blending brush. This is BH Cosmetics number 6 brush from the Rose Quartz set. I'm just going to blend in so I don't have a harsh line on that Cancer color. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I have actually never tried the Tatcha one, but I heard this is a dupe and I've seen videos on it. Keep meaning to pick up the Tatcha one, but it'll happen one day. And I know a lot of people rub it into their face, but tugging on your face is really bad. The more you pull and tug on your face, the more you are wearing out the elasticity in your skin. So patting helps to preserve it and keep you youthful longer. Today I'm going to use the Revlon Candid Foundation. I prefer a more sheer to medium coverage in my foundation, and I'm going to use a shade 150. I'm just going to do about a pump and a half on the back of my hand. That's about what it looks like. The other day I was perusing the Walmart makeup aisle like I do every time I go to Walmart. And I looked down and I noticed that L'Oreal still sells their loose mineral foundation, and it took me back to high school. Like, that was my go-to. I would use the Maybelline BB cream and then I would put that powder on top. Next, I'm going into concealer. I'm going to use Jeffree Star's concealer in the shade C6. Well, when he announced that he was coming out with this, I was excited, yes, but I wasn't really floored until he said that C6 was going to be a light olive shade. Then I got excited. I was so excited because I've had such a hard time finding a concealer to match my skin. Come on. To look exactly like my skin tone, but just like brighten it up a little bit. Everything was either too yellow or a little bit too pink. And this is perfect. It works perfectly at concealing underneath your eyes and brightening them, but not too bright as to not be able to use it on my face, which I love so much and appreciate. Now, right now I do have some blemishes, so I'm going to spot conceal those. Going to put some on my nose and a little bit on my forehead. And right on my lip and my chin. Why didn't you powder your face? Well, I don't have super dry skin, but I don't have super oily skin. I have pretty average skin, but I find when I powder, loose powder does it really bad, but it does it with pressed too a lot of the times, is that it just makes my skin look crepey and dry no matter what I do. Underneath, that's why I don't set my under eye. I got that backwards, but whatever, you get it. But it just makes my skin feel dry and it looks dry like a snake skin, and it's just not a good look. So I don't set my face. Now I'm going to bronze the skin. I'm going to use the Flower Beauty Heat Wave Luminous Bronzer in the shade L1. I love this rose gold accent. It's so pretty. With this, I only need a little bit at a time, or else it turns me kind of pink. Okay, now for blush. I kind of love blush a little bit too much. I'm going to be using the Milani Luminoso and the number 3 brush from the BH Cosmetics Rose Gold collection. I think this applies blush so perfectly. This little dome, it just is perfect. I think this is said it's supposed to be a highlight brush, but it's a little big to highlight normally, like whatever. So I'm going to dip in, and I'm kind of gently smile, and I like to start on the apple of my cheek, and I like to swirl it up and around to my brow bone. I like my blush to go all the way up. It just warms up the face. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to dab it on my nose, and I'm going to put it up here where I put some of this bronzer, and on my chin, everywhere else where I'm going to put highlight, because I like to layer and have some rosy flush underneath. I'm just going to take a plain fluffy brush, doesn't matter what kind, and I'm just going to kind of blend my blush and my bronzer together. Not a whole lot, or else that'll just make it muddy. And I'm going to kind of tap around my nose to get rid of any harsh blush lines. Now I'm going to take just a tiny little Again, this is from the Rose Gold Collection at BH Cosmetics, and this is the number 7 brush. I'm going to take this shade, the Libra, and I'm going to sweep it underneath on the lower lash line, connecting it to this outer portion. Now I'm going to go in with the same brush into the Cancer, and I'm going to put it right in the corner, focusing it in the corner and kind of like sweeping it outward to the middle of the lash line. It took forever to get out. Now I'm going to go into highlighter, which is, I don't know, blush and highlighter are pretty much on a very similar level of favorite. I'm going to use ColourPop Super Shock highlighter in this shade Stole the Show. It's this very beautiful champagne color, and my favorite way to apply Super Shock highlighters is just to get it on your my finger and tap it into the place I want, and then I swirl the brush in maybe once, and then I buff it out. That creates the most beautiful glow. Do you see this side? It's a little bit there, but on this side it's like, oh. Now we're gonna do this side. And place it and buff it. I know a lot of people put some maybe over here, but I just think, I consider this to be high, like a high point on my face, and it just like light hits there naturally on me, and it just, adding some highlighter there is just the little extra oomph, even to a more simple look. I'm just going to take what's ever left on my brush and swirl it onto my nose, focusing it on the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, and my chin. Now I'm going to pop on some mascara real fast, and I will be right back. Okay, lashes are done. I used the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I would die without this mascara. It lengthens my little baby lashes so much, and it doesn't add a crazy amount of volume, but just enough to make it appear natural. I'm gonna maybe add some more bronzer because I think my face is needing it a little bit. What kinds of videos do you guys want to see? Because I'm just starting out, so I know what I want to see, but I don't want to know what all of you would like to see. There we go. So now I am going to spray my face with the Pacifica Coconut Essence. This is really, really great. And the mist is super fine. So I have not once got giant droplets from this on my face, and I appreciate that. This is like, I think this is $10 or $11 at Target. Plus, it smells good. I'm just gonna tap it into my face to melt everything together, especially that beautiful highlight. Oh. Okay, now I'm going to spray my face with Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Hydrating Spray. Also, super fine mist. I've been testing this out for a couple of days now, so I don't have a solid opinion on it, but yesterday it was so humid, like 90% humidity. It was crazy because all that tornado-y rain was coming in, and my makeup did not melt off, and I was outside for probably cumulative 2 to 3 hours throughout the day, and I definitely broke like just a light sweat. I wasn't doing any hardcore activity, and held up pretty good. I'm going to just wipe the makeup off my lips like this. No, I have this weird thing where my makeup has to match my outfit and my earrings, and it all has to match. So it's a little weird tidbit about me. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with this Seraphine Botanicals Berry and Juice Vegan Lip Gel. I love this stuff. It is so beautiful and it's moisturizing, but it also makes your lips look so incredibly juicy. I even wear it on days where I have no makeup at all, like no foundation, no mascara, my eyebrows not done. I'll wear this. Look at that. So juicy. And it feels so comfortable. Not sticky at all. It's just amazing. So here's the finished look. I had so much fun making this. It was so therapeutic and so relaxing. I thank you guys so much for watching my video and sticking it out to the end. Again, let me know down in the comments what kind of videos and content you are wanting. If you want more videos like this, just sitting down and playing using old things that I have mixed with a little bit of new things, or if you want more solid reviews or like a mishmash of videos, just anything. I'm open to anything and everything. Drop the suggestions below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the little bell so you will be notified whenever I upload. I haven't set specific days where I'm going to upload. I'm just gonna kind of see and get into the groove of filming, editing, and the whole process, which should be fun, and I am so excited to take this journey with you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye!